This is the Small Business Marketing Show, Episode 8.
You're listening to the Small Business Marketing Show, the place for dramatically different marketing ideas that get dramatic results. Coming to you from the worldwide broadcasting headquarters of the 1000 Small Businesses Project. Now, here's your host, Steve Gordon.
Hey, Steve Gordon here, and today I want to share with you a small business marketing tip. So you want to grow your business and you want to get started on something that's really simple. You can start with this today. This tip can be boiled down into two words: show up. See, 99.9% of business owners that complain that they don't have all the business that they want, they can trace that failure back to the fact that they don't show up as often and in as many places as they should or as their competitors do. Now, to be successful, you must show up anywhere and everywhere that your customers are. If you think about it, if you're not there talking to them and asking them for the business, somebody else is. And that means you're losing out. Now, understand, I am talking about you and your business physically showing up. In other words, putting actual live human beings, as opposed to those dead ones you keep in the back of the office, in front of your prospects and customers at trade shows, at Chamber of Commerce meetings, and at the customer's home and business. But that's not all that I'm talking about. Now, you see that's where most business owners stop, and you really need to be pervasive, be everywhere. So here's a short list of places that can help you show up in front of your customers and can put you out there and grab their attention. First, most definitely, you need to be in their mailbox with a monthly newsletter that gives them not just the latest news that's happening in your company, but gives them some content that they actually want to read. You need to be in their inbox, in their email inbox, with a short, informative article every week. You need to be in Google for the things that they're searching for, of course, on the first page there. You want to be on YouTube. Create your own TV channel. It's really easy to do with some of the inexpensive handheld camcorders. For $200, you can have a camcorder that you can use to create really good quality video and have your own YouTube channel. You want to be in the major article directories like easingarticles.com. The reason you want to be there and have articles that have content that inform your prospects and customers is that Google will see those things. Google likes those directories, and they like to send searchers there, and so it's a great place to go and be found. You want to be in their mailbox again once a month with some special new offer, and not just one letter with that offer, but a series of 3 or 4 mailings over a period of weeks, and really be there and create an offer that is irresistible to them. Not just a listing of your products, but an offer with bonuses and discounts and special upsells and exclusive access. Anything you can put together and make it more than just your product, because if you just send out an offer for a product, you're a commodity like everybody else. You certainly want to be in your local paper, your trade publications, those sorts of media outlets, but not so much advertising there. You want to be there with well-placed articles and with newsworthy announcements so that everywhere your customers and prospects look, they're seeing your name. Great way to show up for your customers is to create special events just for them. A customer appreciation day, or special party for your best clients. Send them a personal note just to keep in touch. Just no motive, just a note. Just be in front of them. Send them a birthday card. I go to so many businesses where they don't ask anything about me. We just do a transaction. They don't get to know me. They don't know how to contact me. They don't know, when my birthday is, any of these things. Come up with a program where you give them something special on their birthday and give them a reason to go ahead and give you that information, and then use it as another way to set you apart from your competitors. Great way you can get out there is to get on iTunes with a weekly or a monthly podcast. That's iTunes and YouTube and all those types of places out on the internet. They are their own little search engines, and you'll have certain prospects and customers that will go there and look for information about your solution. So it's a great place to be found. Go to trade shows, but do them differently. Don't be in the audience. Don't be mingling around in the crowd. I mean, that's important, but that shouldn't be your focus. You want to be in the front of the room as the expert that they need to listen to. And you don't just need to do this at trade shows, but you can also do this if you're a local business at your local civic and business clubs. Put together a talk that would be interesting that relates to what you do, and you'd be amazed how many of these opportunities there are out there. Every one of these groups is looking for people to speak to their members. And finally, be visible on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn. Even if you're, maybe not in what you would consider the Facebook generation, get out there. You'd be surprised how many people, how many of your prospects and customers are there and using those services. And being there is just another way to remind them that, hey, you exist. It's not a great place to give them a sales pitch, but it certainly is a great place to be seen. And the list goes on and on and on. It's really limited only by your creativity, and that's kind of the rub. All those business owners who complain about the results that they get, and they won't do the work to figure out how to be everywhere. So they'll read this and they'll listen to this and they'll look at the list and say, well, I can't do a podcast. I don't have anything to say, or I'll make my customers mad if I send them an email a week, or one of any of 1,000 excuses. And you don't want to be one of those. I don't want you to be one of those. All the things that I've listed here are easy to do. It does take some work, but it doesn't take as much as you fear. And you really do need to show up and build a system to run all of it for you, so that once you get it set up, it sort of operates on its own. Now, I'm going to leave you with this quote. This is from one of my favorite marketers, Dan Kennedy. And if you haven't followed any of Dan's stuff, he's a little bit of a curmudgeon, and that's kind of the attitude that'll come out of this. But he says you can't do business sitting on your ass, and there's, I think, no truer statement. You have to get out and create movement and be seen, and you want to show up more now than you ever have before. You want to put yourself in places where your customers are. So get out there and do it. If you'd like to find more information like this, please go to my website at 1000smallbusinesses.com. We've got more podcasts with small business tips. We've got articles that'll help you and special reports to help guide you in your marketing.
You've been listening to Master Marketer Steve Gordon. Steve invites you to discover his most popular marketing report ever, The 7 Deadly Marketing Sins That Will Kill Your Business. Visit 1000smallbusinesses.com/free gift and sign up to get instant access to this valuable resource. Go now to 1000smallbusinesses.com/free gift to claim your copy today.